Hello warriors, yeah, welcome to the channel. My name is Steve and I am embarking on a journey of painting miniatures, printing stuff out with resin printing stuff. And to do that, we need some equipment. Now we've got a Saturn III Ultra, but we also need a wash and cure station. Now you don't absolutely need it, but the wife gave me permission to buy a wash and cure station and it showed up. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm retired here in Korea, so getting this took about 2 weeks. So let's get right to the unboxing and not waste any more time. Where you have the wash and the cure station, and it's in this handy box. So, what treasures will we be able to unfold during this unboxing? And as always, Elegoo has some really good packing. The bundle guide, the handheld UV light with some safety goggles. Now personally, I think these look really cool, but we'll leave it for you to decide. Put it in the comments section down below. This is the base unit for the cure station. Then inside this bundle of joy, we have the cover for the UV station. And then we also have the wash container. Now it wouldn't be an Elegoo product unless we had great packaging and plastic. Ta-da! Alrighty, good to go. So according to the handy dandy packing material list, we have the base unit, we have a couple of towers with LED lights, we have that round thing like you put in your microwave, a box of something, the other thing, which I'm assuming is in here, the container, the basket, some other thing, the plug, tools, some other paperwork. Ooh, more packing. It's like Christmas. These must be the LED towers. We can see there. More packing material. Power pack and cord. And let's check out our magic wand of UV power. I think it gives you like a +10 on hits with no saving throws. We've got a little UV light that we can see there. Little power switch, on, off. Life would not be complete without the incredible UV Power Ranger superhero glasses. I do have to say, I feel powerful wearing these.
A few moments later.
Small Allen key and some extra screws. We have a small metal tray here, which is, I'm assuming you put this into the wash station so that you can put your build plate on and submerge your prints after they're done. More packing. We have the wash station base unit. We also have the basket in which we could put prints and submerge them into our wash station. And then the last thing we have is our wash container, which also has an impeller down there at the bottom that works off of magnets. So there's some type of sorcery that goes on between this box and the turny thingy there. Just incredible. So the unpacking is done. So now, according to the Japanese instruction manual, and you might be wondering why is this in Japanese, because they didn't have this in Korea, so I had to order it from Japan and it got shipped from there to here. And I'm an American living in Korea, so yeah, you just got to deal with it. Well, these are the UV LED light arrays that is used for the curing station. Now the good thing is we see a little bit of English here, and it says this light bar should be installed on the left side of the machine, and the machine can work normally only if the two terminals below are connected correctly. So what they're talking about are these connectors here. Now there's different connectors. There's only one on the right side and there's two on the left. So what we'll do is we'll plug the small plug into the small receptacle and the big plug into the bigger receptacle. At least I think that's how it goes. Now with the ridges that are on these connectors, you can only install this in one way and they snap into place. So as long as you don't try to force something to go into something that is not meant to fit, it's quite an easy process. And we'll set that in there. And this is where our Allen wrench and screws come into play. Now each of these towers has 5 receptacles for these screws. So go ahead and we'll just kind of set these in. Alrighty, we'll do the same for the other side. Alrighty, we're good to go. So now that we've got that together, we're going to talk about power, because power is good. And in this case, we have our wash station, our cure station, and the power comes from this power plug and pack that has 2 cords. So in other words, you're not going to need 2 plugs to fire these things up. Now, the only problem that comes into play is this cord is limited in the amount of distance that you have. Now, I was able to acquire confidential information that was not releasable to the general public, so don't tell Elegoo. But in this Elegoo schematic diagram of the power plug, we see that it's in a Y configuration. And if we go to the top left, we see the small sparky end that goes into one of the stations, and back to the Y junction is approximately 36 inches, and on the right side it is also 36 inches. Now from that Y junction point, you have approximately 22 inches to plug this into a wall socket where there's big sparky sparks. So hopefully that'll help you plan on where you're going to put your stations. So if for some reason you're planning to have these further apart, you might not be able to. So yeah, take that into consideration. We're going to take one of these and plug it into the wash station connector, and we'll take the other one, we'll plug it into the cure station. So now that those 2 units are plugged in and ready to go, you might be asking about the magic UV light wand, and where does that plug in? Well, it goes on the side of the curing station, and we're ready to go. So now comes the fun part of crawling under the table and plugging this in, and yeah. Now this should be the last time where I have to crawl under here and plug something in. Now if that's true, we're one step closer to printing something. So we know that power is on because we've got our UV light that is shining there. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. For the main unit here, I'm assuming, because there's no switches, so you press. Yeah, baby. And then what we can end up doing, oh, okay. You have the option of setting that in 30-second increments. Ooh, look at that. Wow. And the turntable is turning. Light bars are lighting. UV is UVing, and that is nice. Oh, that is nice. I like that. It even has a UV light coming up from the bottom to cure your print. We'll see down here and let you know that it's good to go. So to turn this off, I'm assuming that it will have an auto off feature, but let's just press and hold and see what happens. Yeah, good stuff. So now we're going to take a look at the wash station, which can hold up to 700 milliliters or 7 liters of cleaning solution of your choice. So for the wash station, what we ended up doing, we didn't fill it with IPA, we filled it with water so we could test out the magic sorcery of cleaning vortex. So we'll press and hold. And we've got that there. We'll just turn it for 30 seconds and I think that'll start it. Yeah. We have vortex. The magic vortex of cleanliness. Look at that. Okay. 30 seconds up. Oh, it cycles. And it goes in the opposite direction. Brilliant. And there it is. Beeps to let you know it's done. An incredible piece of machinery. Okay, Warriors, there you have it. What we did was an unboxing of the Mercury XS Bundle. It is a wash and cure station. And again, it is just awesomeness. All this awesomeness on one table. We have the vortex of cleanliness, and then we have the UV curing station, and you can't get any better than that. And when we combine that with the Saturn III Ultra, we have the trifecta of resin printing, washing, and curing, which means the next thing is to print something. But you're gonna have to like and subscribe because we're gonna do that on the next video. So anyway, appreciate liking this, share this with some other folks, and for those people out there that have given me tips and information on resin printing and all this stuff and slicing programs and how to paint miniatures, I really want to say thank you for all the help. And don't stop, because I need all the help I can get. Put your comments in the comment section down below if you have experience with these things, tips and tricks to help me. Again, write it down so I can learn, because I need it. All right, peace. The Elegoo Mercury XS Bundle wash and cure machine. Wash and cure machine. Machine. Smallest screws known to man. I've got some pretty big hands, so it makes it interesting. What's going to be nice is one of these, I have to crawl under here and plug anything. Now this should be the last time that I have to crawl under here and plug anything in. And that means we're another step closer to printing a product. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date with what's going on with us. The Buried Life is we're retired in Korea. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.